2-2. Ellis needs to dial one in. Tension building here at Yakima County Stadium. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball game over. 2-1 victory. Pippins over Sweets.
First pitch, a high drive out towards right. Back goes Chavez. He's looking up. Bye-bye baseball. Grand slam. Dylan Anderson. Bring him home and touch them all. He's been here all summer, and it finally pays off.
That was all we needed. 2-1, the final score, and we get ready for fireworks as a happy bunch.
A pleasant good evening to everybody on the YouTube channel for the Yakima Valley Pippins for Game 2 of the Pippins All-Star Game Exhibition Circuit here in this 2026 summer. We welcome you inside Yakima County Stadium. My name is Shay Matson, alongside my fellow video producer for the Pippins, Marcos Gutierrez. And to get the elephant out of the room really quickly, no, we are not the magical Harmon Johnson. The voice of the Pippins, Harmon, and the rest of the Pippins proper are off in Walla Walla tonight, playing the Walla Walla Sweets in another West Coast League regular season showdown in the second half. The Pippins currently in the top spot, running for the second half of the West Coast League standings in the South Division. So we'll keep our eye on that score potentially throughout the night. But our attention focuses here, Yakima County Stadium, and you'll notice on our scorecard there, our little graphic, that it's Yakima Bears night. They take on the Gresham GreyWolves out of the Wild West in the Portland area. We're going to step aside and get into starting lineups as well as some Bears history and get to know each other a little bit more as we continue this night. We'll pause for the national anthem and be right back after this. A beautiful rendition of our nation's anthem. Weather conditions today, very pleasant. 88 degrees, very similar to yesterday. Hot but not too hot, as well as 8 miles per hour wind blowing mostly to the east. So if you're a left-handed hitter or if you're a right-handed hitter that hits across the field, we might be seeing some home run bombs going towards the party porch. No precipitation, although there are some clouds in the sky to spruce up the setting here at beautiful Yakima County Stadium. And a very dry, as usual, northwest humidity of 27%. On the mound today for the Yakima Bears, Jeb Callahan, a Natchez Valley native, went to Southeast Missouri State University, also known as SEMO, and with the Red Hawks pitched a .660 ERA, 1-3 in his career at SEMO in 12 appearances, started 6 times, pitched 30 innings, and struck out 23 and walked 17. So tonight the Yakima Bears sporting their 90s-themed jerseys. This was back in the LA Dodgers affiliate. Marcos, what do you think so far? Your first impressions on these uniforms in this at this atmosphere?
The atmosphere is going to be off the charts, as it is 90s throwback nights to the Bears, and really we're expecting a large crowd here at Yakima County Stadium for this throwback night. Good energy all around and whatnot. Lots of returners, lots of current Pips on this lineup as well. Last Pippins All-Star game, they were the Chemtrails. Tonight, they're the Bears. But during that Chemtrails game, they lost 10-4 to the Gherkins of Portland. Marcel Robert with a triple. Al Miller went beyond 5 innings. And Dustin Yates, you'll see him in center field starting tonight, had 4 strikeouts and closed out the game for the Chemtrails. So really just noticing all around that it's going to be a lively atmosphere and lots of returning players from that game. But other than that, it's going to be a fun one tonight, Shay.
Absolutely. We, of course, would love to see the Pippins in action here at home, but they're in Walla Walla taking care of business against the Sweets. And, yeah, we're ready to get first pitch underway. Jeb Callahan pitching to the top of the order for the Gresham GreyWolves. Right on time at 6:35 is the ball. Up first for the GreyWolves, Riley Wilson, number 8, the third baseman. Second pitch right in there to the zone for strike 1.
Lots of fun unknowns tonight with the GreyWolves.
And that's always true. We were talking in the pregame, Marcos, about the muddled, I suppose you could say, or the unknowns in the roster on both of these rosters, but of course the GreyWolves, since the Wild West League, if you want to call it that, has largely disbanded, even though it was a COVID project.
Right, largely due to one of the main teams.
Wilson plunked by that pitch, so he'll take first base. And we already have a base runner here. We'll see how Callahan gets used to the mound. I'm not sure if he's ever pitched at Yakima County Stadium. Being a Natchez Valley Ranger, I suspect that there might have been a postseason game or two, or at least an exhibition within these walls. Pitch from Callahan outside. Up to the plate now is number 12, Cole Vestal, the designated hitter for the GreyWolves. The rest of the GreyWolves starting lineup, number 2, Connor Shively at shortstop, number 10, Colin Harrington at left field, number 30, Connor Hawes at catcher. That pitch misses as well. Number 7 in the 6 hole, Locke Van Kempen at center field. At 8th, number 9, Davey Taylor at second base. And at the 9 hole, number 13, Russo Reitman, the first baseman. Count 3-0 for Callahan.
Yeah, and Callahan's just still digging in here. Only 8 pitches into this game. Just waiting to find his stride. It'll come.
Wilson over there at first base looking to lead off. That pitch from Callahan breaks inside for a strike, and we're now at 3-1. Callahan, a member of the 2023 SEMO roster. Went to George Washington before stopping at Southeast Missouri State, as there's a strike to make it full.
And there we go. Callahan finding the zone, getting a piece, making this count full, giving this hitter a hard time here.
First full count of the evening. As the 3-2 from Callahan, and it's low for ball 4. 2 free base runners for the Gresham GreyWolves as things starting to look a little scary here for the Bears. Runner in scoring position. Although I should say that we should celebrate the fact that the Yakima Bears have not pitched in this ballpark since 2012, which was their last season here, before departing for Hillsboro, remaining a affiliate, single A, of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Strike 1 down the middle for Callahan, excuse me. Connor Shively of the GreyWolves looks at that one for strike 2. I will say for our audience on YouTube, it'll be very nice for me to have Marcos Ball Knowledge Gutierrez up here with me to keep track of the score. I printed some scorecards. I've never done that in my life before today. As swung on and missed, strike 3. Down goes Shively, and the Bears have an out on the board.
And there we go. Callahan finding the zone, getting a strikeout here with only a runner in scoring position. It is the first inning, but like I mentioned, he is just finding his stride here at Yakima County Stadium.
Now walking into the plate is Colin Harrington, the 4-hole man, number 10, left fielder in the lineup. First pitch from Callahan, strike. He's thrown 4 in a row as he looks back the man at second, which is Wilson. The 0-1 from Callahan, another swing and a miss for strike 2.
Jeb dialing it in here with 0-2 count, with only 1 out. He's looking pretty good so far.
Callahan checks the runner again, and that pitch way outside for ball 1. The sun shade finally reaching over the ballpark. We've experienced that a few games within the last week or two, the sun being blocked by the clouds, providing a nice cool atmosphere besides warm temperatures. And that pitch plunking Harrington. All of the base runners for the GreyWolves have been free passes given out by Callahan.
It's all right. Still finding his stride, like I mentioned. It's early on in this ball game. We're gonna get there. As Callahan, I mean, really much. We couldn't find a whole lot on him other than the SEMO stat. Really wondering how long it's been since he's pitched in a ballpark of this category, I guess.
First pitch for Callahan in there for a strike. The new batter to the plate, Carter Hawes, the catcher for the GreyWolves. 1 out, bases loaded for Gresham. Second pitch in there for a strike. The southpaw Callahan really finding a nice rhythm there with that curveball that drops inside. The 0-2. That one hit on out to left field, and it's going to drop. The GreyWolves post the first run of the night. And the free passes come back to bite Callahan.
And really that one just kind of died really early on right in front of Murphy. Murphy did a good job keeping the ball in front of him, but wasn't in time for a run to not score, unfortunately.
Austin Murphy out there in left field, normally a pitcher for the Pippins. Now finding a role on this all-star team in the left field. First pitch in there for a strike. That's Law Van Kempen, the center fielder for Gresham. Second pitch hitting the zone as well. Marcos, we've been getting to 0-2 counts. And either a hit by pitch follows, or in that last at-bat, a base hit to left.
Yeah, just at the moment, just struggling to finish off these at-bats, but we'll see some more from him.
The 0-2 inside. Stay tuned for the rest of the broadcast. I've managed to find some Bears franchise history during the pregame. We'll be dropping a little bit of those as we go along tonight. Swung on and missed, swing, but umpire says the batter made contact for a foul ball. The catcher there, Kaipo Matsushima, not able to hold on. Still 1-2 the count. Swung on and missed that time. Give Callahan another K. He's got 2. And now up to the plate for the GreyWolves, Davey Taylor, the second baseman. 2 outs, bases loaded, 1-0 Gresham as the pitch from Callahan swung on and missed for strike 1. Second pitch in there for a strike as well.
Callahan really starting to dial in here. First we saw that fastball, next what looked like a breaking ball, but may have just been a little bit slowed down. So we'll see what comes here on pitch 3 of this at-bat.
The third pitch of the at-bat called, strike 3. Callahan finishes off the side. 1 hit, 1 run, no errors, and 3 left on. We head to the bottom half of the first inning. Bears trail the Gresham GreyWolves 1-0.
Gear up for summer like no other with Legends Cup. From the first whistle to the final goal, it's a 3-month marathon of massive payouts. Kick it with us every Thursday from June to August for a chance to win your share of $275,000. Just use your Legends Rewards card to earn entries. The stakes are high, the prizes are huge. Legends Cup, only at Legends Casino Hotel. The pitch is calling. Will you answer?
A couple years ago when I was in high school, I had braces. I didn't wear my retainers or anything, so I came back and I've shown a lot more progress with this time around than last time around. They are very helpful. They show you step by step like what needs to be done so you don't waste your time on treatments. Working with Dr. Christopher, I'd say they are very, very good orthodontists, and I would love for people to come here and enjoy everybody and everybody's personality. It's been great.
Welcome back. Yakima County Stadium here. Gresham GreyWolves tack on a run on the board after 1 walk and 3 hit by pitches, put in a run off a base hit. On the mound today for the Gresham GreyWolves is Slade Hudson. Slade out of Cascade High School in Oregon. Graduated senior class of 2026, so he's looking for some numbers to post in his post-high school days. And he'll be leading off against the top of the Yakima Valley order. Hudson Freeze today playing first base. Normally on the Pippins roster, but today playing in a Bears uniform as a Pippins All-Star. First pitch in there for a strike from Hudson. It's Hudson Freeze against Slade Hudson. How about that, Marcos? Second pitch hit on towards right field and down for a base hit. Hudson Freeze gets the batting going for the Yakima Bears. As out comes our special bat boy, Leroy, the security guard, sporting the number 33 today. We might see him in the 4th inning. Take an at-bat or two.
Hey, maybe even earlier than that. You never know.
Pippins have 1 man on. The first pitch from Hudson, low. Now at the plate for the Bears is Brandon Stone, playing third base today. Second pitch outside as well. Stone swings on this one, and it's heading towards shortstop. And they're making the catch for the GreyWolves is Connor Shively. 1 down, 1 man on for the Bears. Now coming up for the Bears, Kaipu Matsushima, the catcher for the Pippins as well. First pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, Kaipo just remaining with this All-Stars team. He did start the last All-Star game for the Chemtrails as well.
Second pitch in there, now a throw to second base to get Hudson Freeze, and he is safe. Good running there for Freeze, and now the Bears have a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, great jump by Freeze there. Really just taking advantage of a slow pitch there, a breaking ball, and advances on that and gets into scoring position.
Matsushima has taken 3 at-bats for the Pippins this summer. He struck out twice and flied out as that pitch swung on and fouled. Souvenir in the parking lot over the right field grandstands. Matsushima settles into the box for pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Professional baseball first appeared in Yakima in 1920. They weren't called the Bears back then. They were, in fact, called the Yakima Indians of the Pacific Coast International League. Started up in 1920, went through a 1921 season before the league folded. As that one swung on and hit to the third baseman, thrown over to the first to get the out, but Freeze will advance over to third. Good dig there by Riley Wilson over at third, that hot corner for the Gresham GreyWolves. Now walking into the box, Levi Correa, another Pippin who stuck around. First pitch buzzes the tower from Hudson. The Yakima Indians won the pennant in 1921. That was their second season in existence. So a city of champions even in their second league or second year season of baseball. That one in there for a strike.
And next you're going to tell me they won in 1922, right? Or
no, the league didn't exist anymore in 1922.
Oh, okay. Worth a shot, I guess.
Baseball disappeared for a few years after that, at least in the Yakima area professionally, until 1937, which, Marcos, can you guess which team, the Yakima baseball team, appeared in 1937?
I'm going to guess the Pippins, but that's only because I believe I heard it in the pregame.
Foul balls went straight back to us. If it had cleared another inch or so over the net, that would have been right in our booth.
It was really close. One of the closer ones all year that we've experienced. I'm not going to lie with you. Had me a little worried for a second.
I think Harmon would be extremely jealous if he found out we caught a foul ball on the day he was gone.
Especially while he was gone.
The 2-2 here to Correa, swung on and fouled. A battle ensuing here between Correa and the starting pitcher, Slade Hudson. Looks like we have a fan catching the ball in the stands. So the Yakima Pippins in 1937, they joined the Western International League, played 5 seasons, made 2 playoff appearances in those 5 seasons. Correa swung on that popped up towards second base. It's going to be caught. So Hudson's run will not score. We head to the bottom, or excuse me, the end of the first inning. 1 hit, 1 left on, and no runs, no errors. We'll be back after this.
Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Welcome back, Yakima County Stadium, 1-0 GreyWolves as we enter the top of the second. It was just announced during the break that our press box will be named after somebody. Marcos, who might that be?
It would be after Todd Lyons, the former PA announcer for the Bears, more recently on the radio for, I believe, 105.7 The Hawk. But regardless, what an honor for Todd.
The new batter into the game, number 13, Russo Whiteman for Gresham, swung on and fouled towards the net again in our direction. This one fouled, and it's going to land in the bleachers right next to us. Free souvenir. Callahan back on the mound for the Bears.
And Callahan quickly working into an 0-2 count here.
That one fouled up the third baseline. Lots of festivities here, Yakima Bears night. Gotta love this atmosphere. That pitch low and in the dirt for Matsushima. Counts 1-2. Marcos, do you remember coming to any of these Yakima Bears games back when the minor league team existed around here?
Oh, man, that's tough. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I don't remember a whole lot of them. Maybe once or twice, and then maybe once or twice when the Pippins were first, well, back in town, I should say.
2-2 swung on and missed for strike 3. Another strikeout dealt by Callahan. It's the 4th that he's retired in the last 2 innings. This is now the bottom of the order in the white lid coming up for Gresham. Wade Bergdahl, the right fielder. Fourth pitch to Bergdahl, a little high. I will say one core memory I have here is it actually has to do with coming up to the press box and putting on the headset. Back in 2011, the then radio announcers, there's a strike from Callahan. Radio announcer for the Yakima Bears, John Haddon, I believe is his name. We met during my dad and I walked up to him during the pregame, and I was at that point almost fully sold on being a broadcaster when I was little. And he invited me up to the box. They were playing I think it was the Boise Hawks had come to town, and we were down 4-1 at one point, and I came up into the later innings, and the Bears made a furious comeback to win 5-4, if my memory serves me right, as that one swung on and missed. Bergdahl now down 2-2. Furious comeback after, of course, I had come up into the box, and so
well, there you go.
Pitch down there and missed. I believe the nickname that Haddon had come up for me in particular was the Rabbit's Foot.
The Rabbit's Foot. Hey, there we go. I mean, it's not a good luck to some at least.
So, John Haddon, I don't know if you're listening to this, but thank you for your time with the Bears and for allowing me to experience a core memory as a child and get into this industry as I got older, even going to college to get a broadcasting degree at the University of Idaho.
There we go. See, I never knew you went to the University of Idaho for broadcasting. I knew you went, but I didn't know what it was for. So that's really good to hear.
That was my undergraduate degree.
Hey,
very good program. Shameless plug. The University of Idaho has a very underrated broadcasting and digital media program. Now back to the top of the order, swung on and missed. That's Riley Wilson. In the first inning, he is hit by the second pitch of the game. Second one from Callahan, just a little high.
Yeah, Callahan just really trying to work this zone early here. I mean, so far we're in about 38 pitches, and he's just really all over the zone just trying to get a strike.
Second pitch right down the middle. Or excuse me, third pitch for strike 2 down the middle.
Hey, he might have found the zone there.
Leading off at first is Bergdahl. The 1-2 just outside. I think one of the nice things about the Idaho program in particular is that it really encourages learning many aspects of broadcasting, not just the announcing part, not just video editing. So very well-rounded as the ball comes straight for us and right over the top.
Oh, man. Had to reach my hand out for a second. It was so close.
You can't really tell on our high home camera, but that net is just at a level where if the ball comes screaming off the top of the barrel, it can come straight for us, and actually it has in the past landed in our booth. That pitch swung, or excuse me, down in the dirt for ball 3.
And I mean, we've started actually since the new ownership took over, we've started marking when balls have landed in the press box. For example, right behind us, May 23rd, Curtis versus West Valley in the WIIA state playoffs.
That one swung on and popped up towards shallow right field, and a diving catch made by the Bears. The double play will not happen. But out there, Jonathan Rominger, what a beautiful diving catch. With a little bit of style. Gets the second out of the inning.
A little bit of flair, maybe an understatement on that one. He came screaming in from right field, more or less towards right center. And, I mean, he just had to slide for it. He slid and slowed himself down enough to where he would be right underneath that.
First pitch from Callahan, low for ball 1. For Cole Vestal. The 1-0 in there for a strike. We'll see how electric these plays get. I'm not sure. There's varying skill levels for these Bears. We're going to be subbing in a lot of designated hitters later on, as that one's in there for a strike, including which Matt Meyer, which Harmon would be delighted to know, a Nebraska-Lincoln graduate, but more importantly, a Yakima native and a former Yakima Bear. As that throw up to second is going to be in time for the stealing Bergdahl. We head to the bottom of the second. 0-1. Sorry, I got distracted.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
All right, Marcos, welcome back to Yakima County Stadium. It's time to play Guess That Pippins Employee. Marcus, you might already know who this is, but for our viewers at home, who might this be?
Well, this is none other than our dancing security guard, Leroy. Leroy, again, the bat boy for the Yakima Bears tonight, was a former Yakima Bear. Shay, what year was that in?
First pitch in there for a strike. Slade Hudson still on the mound for Gresham. We were talking to Leroy in the pregame. He is part of the Bears class of 1989, as that one is swung on and hit up the middle and for a base hit. I didn't get an opportunity to introduce him, but Dustin Yates, a Sela High School graduate, swinging at the second pitch that he sees, and he's on base. Leroy Roth-Hamill, our security guard. He was Bears class of 1989, stayed through 1994, served in the military for a little bit, and returned in 1999. We could be seeing Leroy's first at-bat at Yakima County Stadium since before the year 2000, which would be quite exciting.
It would be very exciting. I'm excited to see Leroy step into the box tonight.
We saw him at around BP batting practice, and he was a little hesitant in going into the inflatable shell, but I think he took a few swings and then had enough.
He said he was very sore, but he gave it the old college try is what he told us.
Another strike in there for number 4, Connor Cabales. He's playing second base for the Bears tonight.
Connor, another Pippins All-Star returner.
Cabales staying alive, 0-2, fouled off. It's great to see all these Bears come back and talk about their former days. We had mentioned Leroy, but also Matt Meyer being one of the members of the Bears team back in 1996. He actually, fun fact, led the Yakima Bears on that 96 team in batting average. He batted .302. Was a notorious hitter at the plate as that one swung on and hit up the middle to second. This might be 2. That one out. I believe the second baseman, or excuse me, the shortstop there, Connor Shively, missed the bag. So Dustin Yates will stay on for the Bears. Only 1 out recorded in that play. So it will go down for Cabales as a would that be Marcos? 6'3".
Yep, 6'3".
Look at us for keeping our scorecards. Harmony proud. Yeah, look at that. First pitch coming from Hudson in there for a strike. Making his first appearance at the plate today. For the Bears, Jonathan Rominger, he just had a beautiful sliding catch there to get the second out of the top of the second. That one swung on and driven out to left field, but it's going to get hung up and drop for out number 2. Right underneath Colin Harrington. Leroy back to his bat boy duties again. There he goes.
Very happy. And I believe he was going to wear number 51 because he told us he was 51. However, I believe Matt Meyer owned that 51 before Leroy in this case. So
Of course. It'd be funny if Leroy wore the 51 because that's his age, but got to give it to the Bears legend. That one in there for a strike. That 96 Bears team went on to win the Northwest League Championship. It was the first in franchise history against the Eugene Emeralds. 2-1 in that series. That pitch outside for ball 1.
I'm going to have to fact check myself, but I believe Eugene is still around to this day.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, see, there we go.
I was in Eugene for the NCAA Track and Field Championships, but I drove by Oregon's baseball stadium, and lo and behold, the Eugene Emeralds were having a baseball game.
Hey. Did you stop by?
I did not, no.
Oh.
Nope, I was tired. I wanted to go home.
Track and Field Championship. So, Shay, what did you do with track and field?
Well, part of the reason I went to Idaho, as I mentioned earlier, was to run track and cross country there. So very thankful for that opportunity. That one swung on and missed for strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 runner stranded at second base, the towering Dustin Yates. Still no runs for the Yakima Bears. We'll get one hopefully eventually as we head to the top of the 3rd.
Gear up for summer like no other with Legends Cup From the first whistle to the final goal, it's a 3-month marathon of massive payouts. Kick it with us every Thursday from June to August for a chance to win your share of $275,000. Just use your Legends Rewards card to earn entries. The stakes are high, the prizes are huge. Legends Cup, only at Legends Casino Hotel. The pitch is calling. Will you answer?
A couple years ago when I was in high school, I had braces. I didn't wear my retainers or anything, so I came back and I've shown a lot more progress with this time around than last time around. They are very helpful. They show you step by step like what needs to be done so you don't waste your time on treatments. Working with Dr. Christopher, I'd say they are very, very good orthodontists, and I would love for people to come here and enjoy everybody and everybody's personality. It's been great.
Welcome back, Yakima County Stadium. Stay tuned for a lot of exciting events happening within this ball game. Our general manager, Jordan Rowland, announcing that there's an auction going on for a jersey. And not just any jersey. This jersey is a live jersey. Once you buy it, you put it on and you are playing in the game. This will be taking place around the 8th inning. All proceeds going to the Alzheimer's Association. Marcos, has that ever crossed your mind? Playing in a Pippins All-Star game?
It has. Honestly thought about asking Jordan if I could step in for an at-bat, but hey, you never know. Maybe my playing days are a little behind me.
Who knows? We might see Marcos Gutierrez take an at-bat in this summer. That first pitch swung on and fouled. This will land in lefties for Gresham. That's Connor Shively. Swung on and missed and struck out in the first inning. Callahan's pitch missing for ball 1. The Natchez native making his return for his 3rd straight inning. For the first time in a Bears uniform, I might add.
It's true, yeah.
As is most of these guys in this field, as that one swung on and hit to second base. Thrown on to first to get the out is Connor Cabales.
Yeah, Cabo just able to stand in front of that one, ring it in, and get it over to Hudson at first and get the out for out number 1 in this top of the 3rd.
So we were also talking in pregame, Marcos, who exactly is number 4 for the Bears? Turns out there are 2 number 4s for the Bears. It wasn't a misprint. Cabala's over at second wearing number 4. Hudson Freeze is also wearing number 4 at first. So we'll try to keep that as confusion-free as possible for the rest of the evening. Is that pitch down in for a ball?
So in other words, you're telling me that number 4 at second threw it to number 4 at first.
Correct. That one swung on to miss for strike 2. If we were going by jersey number, it would be a 4-4 ground out.
Hey, there you go.
Scorecard junkies would probably get a kick out of that one, as that one swung on and fouled off the face mask of the catcher, Matsushima. Brief little ump meeting to give the catcher time to recover after taking one off the face. So we had mentioned Matt Meyer earlier, being a member, or one of the leading hit percentage player for the 96 Bears that would win the Northwest League Championship. We had also talked to him in the dugout.
Yeah,
and inside in the clubhouse about, you know, what exactly things, what are they the same? Do they look different? How does it feel? And he said he'd be here. He was here 3 times since playing for the Bears in '96, and the clubhouse looks exactly the same.
Other than the color, yeah.
Other than, of course, all the green and the Pippins logos. Is that one in there for a ball? We're up to a full count now. For Gresham, that's Colin Harrington. And that will be a ball 4. Harrington running over to first, just in case he can get a second base for free. Now coming up for the GreyWolves, number 30, Carter Hawes. He was a hit by pitch in the first inning. First pitch in there for a ball. Marcos, I got to keep remembering to move over a column during each of the innings because I'm just going down sequentially.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. I'm pretty sure I lost myself during one of these at-bats as I skipped a player, but.
That one swung on and fouled up the third baseline.
Yeah. Might have missed one at-bat, but that's okay. We're moving on. we're keeping it going here at Yakima County Stadium tonight.
It's an all-star game. Cut us some slack.
No slack given at all here at Yakima County Stadium. It's Yakima Bears night.
That pitch swung on and drilled out to deep left center. There waiting for it is Dustin Yates, and he'll make the catch. Great work out there by this. I believe he's 6'6".
Probably. Dustin's pretty tall.
He's a tall dude. He's a tree.
100%. But able to locate that ball in the sun. I mean, really nothing else to say about it. He had a good eye on it, a good read from off of the bat, and just was able to locate it and get the out for the All-Stars here.
Swung on and fouled there for Lavin Kempen, his second at-bat of the night. Struck out in the first inning, so 0 for 1. One and one the count here. Callahan continuing to work the mound. One runner on for Gresham. That pitch missing just outside for ball 2.
Yeah, just absolutely trying to get control out there on the mound. Really not trying to let any more free passes by as we're getting into the almost halfway mark of this game. Really just trying to dial in there.
The 2-1 from Callahan in there for a strike. Jeb finding ways to compete. Not sure what his pitching has been like since 2023 season. His last known recorded game was actually against Indiana State back in March of 2023. That one called for a strike 3, and that will retire the side. The Bears keep posting zeros after giving one up in the first inning, and we head to the bottom of the third. 1-0 GreyWolves.
Awesome.
Welcome back, Yakima County Stadium. Bottom of the third inning as we have Bears memorabilia, as video taken by Marcos earlier. Look at all that stuff.
So much memorabilia from all of our faithful fans out there. I believe Drew Lyons mentioned to me that this was a majority of Todd Lyons' collection, but regardless, thank you to whoever donated at least to us for this game.
First pitch missing. Still in the game, Slade Hudson, starting pitcher for Gresham. Pitching against James Hull, making his first appearance of the night at designated hitter.
He was actually, I believe, second on the All-Star games, 3.
2-0 the count. Now 3-0. That one in there for a strike. Hull, also a local kid.
Matt over here got our correct answer for question 3.
I believe he went to Sela. That one swung on and drilled. Diving snag by the second baseman, and he gets it to first in time. Wow, what a play there from Davey Taylor. Ball was heading straight for the picnic porch on the ground, and then a great snag there by Taylor to get the out.
Yeah, just great placement by Taylor there, and really 2 borderline Sports Center plays here tonight so far between the Pippins and the Gresham GreyWolves.
First pitch here high to the top of the order, Hudson Freeze.
Right fielder? Yes, right fielder. Boomer the Bear. No, but his nickname pertains to the shorts I'm wearing.
Second pitch swung on and fouled. 1-1 to Freeze.
Yeah, Hudson last inning, the last time he was up, was able to reach first. So, really, so far, starting it off, just seeing the ball well.
That one called strike.
Broadcaster jinx.
There it is. Hudson, 1 appearance on the season so far, as that one's called strike 3. 1 appearance for the Pippins. He walked in 2026. Now we're back to Brandon Stone, the third baseman. Also a Pippin. Stone 0 for 1 with a pop out.
Yeah, almost half of this Pippin starting lineup being current Pippins that just didn't travel or make the trip to Walla Walla.
First pitch missing and second pitch missing. It's 2-0 to Stone. Third pitch also missing. Right around the same spot. Each of those pitches a little high in the zone.
Slade really speeding it up.
Pitch tempo increasing here for Hudson. 4 pitches straight to the top of the zone, and that gives the Bears a free base. Brandon Stone, his first appearance on the bases today.
Catcher number 5, Kaipo Matsushima.
Now coming up is Kaipo Matsushima, the catcher. Oh for 1 also with a ground out to third base.
Does it feel like you ever left? Good question.
First pitch in there for a strike.
Make some noise if you think Todd should be our PA.
So in 1937, that's when the Yakima Pippins were first a thing. Not West Coast League member, mind you. The Western International League. 5 seasons, 2 playoff appearances. And then, is that one in there for a strike? Yakima baseball went on a several-year hiatus for what I believe is to be the Second World War, as many of the young men in the area were deployed. And the Yakima baseball returned in 1946. As that one misses for ball. Fun fact of the inning, the Yakima Pippins went through several name changes before reaching the Bears. It was the Yakima Stars in 1946 to 47. Then going to the Yakima Packers. As that one drilled towards the shortstop. It's going to be picked up and thrown to first in time to catch Kaipo Matsushima. And that will retire the side. 1 left on for the Bears. We head to the top of the 4th. Still 1-0 GreyWolves.
Gear up for summer like no other with Legends Cup. From the first whistle to the final goal, it's a 3-month marathon of massive payouts. Kick it with us every Thursday from June to August for a chance to win your share of $275,000. Just use your Legends Rewards card to earn entries. The stakes are high, the prizes are huge. Legends Cup, only at Legends Casino Hotel. The pitch is calling. Will you answer?
A couple years ago when I was in high school, I had braces. I didn't wear my retainers or anything, so I came back and I've shown a lot more progress with this time around than last time around. They are very helpful. They show you step by step like what needs to be done so you don't waste your time on treatments. Working with Dr. Christopher, I'd say they are very, very good orthodontists, and I would love for people to come here and enjoy everybody and everybody's personality. It's been great.
Welcome back, Yakima County Stadium. 4th inning of action. Yakima Bears, Gresham GreyWolves. I started talking about the mascot changes that the franchise here went through before landing on the Bears. We had the Yakima Stars, which I had mentioned, 1946-1947 seasons. Then we had the Yakima Packers, 1948. During the break, Marco said that one didn't really ring off the tongue very well.
No, it does not roll off the tongue well, especially as a Seahawks fan. Doesn't make sense here.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that either, but that's the thing. And then the Yakima Bears. The first time the franchise was named that was 1949, and they kept it until 1950, which is also a year where they won the Western and National League Championship, 1950.
But then they changed the name?
Hold on. I have it in my notes.
Maybe not.
In 1955, so there's a little gap there.
Okay.
They became a founding member of the Northwest League.
Oh, okay.
Which still exists.
Bears still stuck around for a bit. Okay, that's good to hear.
However, in a decade afterwards, the franchise was renamed to the Yakima Braves.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I mean,
yeah.
I like the Bears does have just like a good ring to it. But I mean, Yakima Braves is pretty cool, honestly.
And that 1955 Yakima Bears Northwest League group, initially managed by Hub Kittle and included an all-star outfielder, Herm Lewis. They had some pretty crazy teams in those days. Northwest League champs in its first season, 55, 1958, 1959, and 60. So they won 4 Northwest League titles in a span of 5 years. And that's quite an achievement, staying in the Yakima County.
Wow.
I know.
Really just blown away by that stat.
Yakima baseball dominance has been something else. His first pitch swung on and driven to left field. It'll drop for a base hit. Didn't hang up long enough, but the leadoff man, Davey Taylor there for Gresham, will get on base with a hit.
The first baseman, number 13.
Got to write down 1B in my scorecard.
Right. More or less a ball that just kind of landed up right in no man's land there.
The wind is blowing into the stadium now as that pitch low for a ball. You can kind of see on that center field cam, the American flag is kind of blowing around somewhere to the west, or excuse me, to the east, and then turning inward, and it's now blowing directly towards us. So that ball probably did get hung up by the wind and dropped. Is that pitch high but swung on for strike 2 against Russo Reitman for Gresham. Reitman struck out in the first inning. He's 0 for 1. That one driven towards the shortstop. It'll be on the ground. This could be 2 for 1, and the second play is caught. Great work by the Bears infielders. They turned the double play, and all of the Gresham GreyWolves have been removed from the bases.
And look at that. Current Pippin, Levi Correa making that play, or at least starting it off, tossing it to Cabalas at second, and then off to Hudson at first. So, hey, there we go. A team of former and current Pippins making it roll here.
The Pippins of old and the Pippins of now working together. First pitch. low off the dirt and off Matsushima for ball one. Marcos is a very busy guy tonight, running a scorecard and the graphics and the cameras all by himself. That pitch swung on and hit towards the shortstop. Flung over to first in time. Great work again by Levi Correa to retire the side. To the bottom of the fourth we go. 1-0 Bears, or 1-0, excuse me, Gresham.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Welcome back, Yakima County Stadium, 1-0 Gresham GreyWolves. As now coming up for the Bears, Levi Correa, who was involved in 2 groundouts there to end the top of the fourth. One double play flip to second and another one a 6-3 put out to retire the side. First pitch in there for a ball. Levi 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That one missing as well, I believe.
You know what I was thinking during the break, Shay?
What?
That Brave stat. You know, we have a local Braves fan here in the booth at least most days.
Uh-oh. Swung on and hit, driven out towards left or right center, and a diving catch. Wow, what a catch made out there by Van Kempen of Gresham. That thing was on its way to center, but then because of the spin and the wind was drifting towards right center, and he lays it out there for a great catch.
Make that 2 almost SportsCenter plays or SportsCenter-like plays for Gresham at this point. What a slide and what a catch from center fielder out there, Van Kempen. Really, really spectacular stuff out there.
Dustin Yates coming to the plate for the Bears. Is that one in for a strike? Yates also the center fielder, but for the Bears. That one swung on and hit right over the top of the second baseman. That'll be down for a hit. Yates on base today. I believe he's 2 for 2.
You'd be correct.
I accidentally wrote that Yates was popped out, but that's not right.
Still learning here.
Getting scrambled, thinking about too many things. Harmon, I don't know how you do it, but
much credit to our play-by-play full-time guy, Harmon Johnson.
Practice makes perfect, I guess, and practice is something I do not have. First pitch, top of the zone there for the other number 4, Connor Cabales.
You really couldn't see it from our center field cam, but Dustin Yates got a really good jump on that pitch. Almost thought about taking off.
We'll see if the tall man decides to steal as that one swung on and fouled for the first strike of the day. So, yes, Harmon, there was a team in Yakima at one point called the Yakima Braves, founded in renamed in 1965. They existed during a strange time in the Northwest League. They shrunk the 140 standard game schedule to 80. And that was in 1966, so just 1 year after the Yakima Braves rebranded or renamed. The season length shrunk, which in the 50s, Marcos, to give you a reference, is that one swung on and up deep into the right field line and down into the picnic deck. Back in the 50s, the highest recorded yearly attendance for a Yakima baseball game was 133,900 people. 75 home games, 133,000 people coming to Yakima to watch baseball.
Oh, absolutely bonkers.
That is unreal. Swung on and driven up the middle, and the second baseman drops it, so both runners will advance. Cabales on base for the first time today.
And that one, I mean, the shortstop was coming in to cover second. And Dustin, because Dustin got a great jump and was going to go for 2, or at least second in this case, and he just happened to be right where Connor laced that ball. But really, it jumped out of his glove. There was nothing he could do, and it ends up with 2 Pippins on base here.
First pitch swung on and missed for Jonathan Rominger. So the Yakima Bears, they were called the Bears during the 2-year span. In 1949, they recorded 133,000 fans. 1950 is the year they won the Western International League Championship. Just a little bit shy of that attendance record. That one swung on and drilled. Deep right field, off the party porch wall, and it's going to roll into the warning track. Here comes Yates. Start the party, Pippins fans or Bears fans today. It's 2-0 Bears.
And that ball, like you mentioned, absolutely drilled. Knocked off of the party porch kind of fence there, the Jersey Mike's party porch to mention, and just rolled into the warning track. Right fielder Wade Bergdahl doing his best to really get there, but unfortunately, I mean, it just was a little bit late as Rominger, was that Rominger? Yeah, Rominger gets into third for a triple.
Add that to his resume for today. A great sliding catch earlier in the game in right field, and now a triple. First pitch there to Austin Murphy, missing. So 1950 Western International League champions. Now going to the Yakima Braves. They shrunk the 140-game schedule to 80, and the fan attendance dropped to 13,000 in the entire season. And after that 1966 season, baseball disappeared. Professional baseball, I should add, disappeared from the city of Yakima for 23 years.
Wow.
Swung on and missed for strike 1 for Austin Murphy. 1967 and 1989, the city of Yakima did not have professional baseball. Swung on, missed again for Murphy. However, in 1989, D.G. Elmore relocated the L.A. Dodgers affiliate for the Northwest League from Salem, Oregon to Yakima at the then newly renovated Parker Field. So that one strung on and missed for strike 3 for Murphy.
Your designated hitter, number 6, James Hull.
Now up to the plate for the Bears, James Hull. Had a ground out in the previous inning. The Yakima Bears were reborn in 1989, and Marcos, guess who was around to see that 1989 team?
Well, if I had to guess, it'd be Leroy, one of our favorite people.
Correct. Leroy, the security guard who you see there bringing that baseball off the field. He was around when the Yakima Bears, Dodgers affiliate proper, made its first grand entrance into the Yakima Valley. Of course, we all know where that franchise ended up leaving to. First transitioning to the Arizona Diamondbacks after the O'Malley family sold the Dodgers in 2000. In 2001, the Diamondbacks picked up the Bears, and then the team relocated to Hillsboro in 2013. As that one is called strike 3, swing and a miss. That ends 4 innings of baseball here at Yakima Bears night. A little nostalgic. The 90s sporting Bears uniforms looking to keep the defense up. Now with the lead, we head to the 5th.
It's wild. I mean, it's crazy. It's still hard to believe that I have that ring. I'm not sure exactly how it came about, but I had the opportunity to go up and play in Kelowna. I was really fortunate. We had a really good group of guys up there, and it's a beautiful place. I mean, we really appreciate everybody who came out and watched us play and supported us, and made that summer really special for all of us out there. It's just an awesome city you guys live in. It was an absolute blast. Playing in the West Coast League, it was a very different experience for me. I really hadn't been away from home that long. It was my first college summer league team. Most guys leave and they really are focused on the innings, getting more work in, developing a pitch. For me, it was just kind of have an opportunity to face some different hitters, and it was definitely more of a step into a professional style of play. You're playing a lot more. It's just not weekend sets. I got to put a lot of innings in my mind. I was out of the bullpen a little bit, so that was new to me. It was just a really good opportunity for me to refine all my stuff going into my sophomore year. Out of high school, I thought I was going to be a position player. If you would have told me, 10 years later, I would be, pitching and being at this stage, I would have been a little surprised. I was very fortunate to get drafted. I ended up here in Houston. It's been an awesome ride here the last 3 years. It's still hard to believe that I have that ring. It's wild. I mean, it's crazy. The things that happened during those games last year are just unforgettable.
The thing about Phil is that, he's the same every day. I mean, you can't tell if he's going good or if he's going bad. That's what makes him a quality reliever. It's the fact that, his highs aren't that high and his lows aren't that low. Enjoy Phil. I think I bought him some corn one day, and I wanted to know his opinion because from where he's from, he's a corn expert.
Welcome back, Yakima County Stadium here in Yakima, Washington. Yakima Bears night. The Yakima Valley Pippins, you normally play in this venue, off in Walla Walla taking on the Sweets. Second pitch swung on and fouled. There for Gresham, Riley Wilson, the top of the order. A triple from Rominger in the bottom of the 4th gives the Bears 2 runs and the lead for the first time tonight. Jeb Gallagher still on the mound. 2-1 the count. Pitch from Gallagher in there for strike 2.
Yeah, so far, top of the 5th inning, not noticing many lineup changes for either side. Keeping it pretty simple. I mean, Bears up now, but still no changes so far.
We saw security guard Leroy put on the batter's helmet earlier, and we got excited for a little bit. He said something about maybe around the 4th inning he would consider coming in, but that appears to not be true yet.
Yet, I'm holding out hope.
Swung on and fouled up the third baseline towards lefties. Full count still in effect.
Yeah, like I mentioned, still holding out hope for Leroy to take an at-bat. It wouldn't be a Bears game without it.
And that pitch outside for ball 4. Leadoff runner on for the GreyWolves. I think around this time Harmon would do some West Coast League scores, so we're going to do that right now. Don't look, Pippins fans, but the Walla Walla Sweets lead 8-0 in the bottom of the 3rd.
Oh my goodness.
So after some hot baseball by the Pippins to finish their homestand against Ridgefield, they swept the South Division leaders and are now getting destroyed by Walla Walla.
Walloped by Walla Walla, you could say.
Still very early in that one, though, so we'll keep you posted, but not a great way to start the road series.
Not a good look at the moment, but like you said, only 3rd inning.
The race for the South Division is looking pretty interesting as Walla Walla, by our calculations, there's no official posting for the West Coast League who's leading the second half in the standings. But by Walla Walla losing to Springfield, they dropped that series 1-2. Their win percentage dropped by a lot because we're very early into this second half, or we're getting to the halfway point of the second half in the West Coast League. As that one swung on and missed for strike 3. Down goes Cole Vestal. 0 for 2 today, 2 strikeouts and 1 walk. Connor Shively now up to bat. First pitch misses for strike 1, or for ball 1. Top of the third in Ridgefield. Portland Pickles leading that one 5-2. That one's in there for a strike. In Springfield, after winning the series against Walla Walla, they now lead the Corvallis Knights 1-2 in the top of the 4th. And that one also in there for strike.
That series, it's going to be one to watch. I mean, Corvallis as well as Portland going to be coming up into Yakima Valley, so going to be one to watch for us at least.
Yeah, leaving the ballpark yesterday as that one swung on and drifting foul in the sunshine, but has a chance to be caught, and it is caught. Down over there at third is Brandon Stone, remaining focused there, not losing it in the sky, caught in the warning track. Out number 2. We'll call that a pop-out 5. I don't know if that's right, Marcos, but you can fact check me.
I'd say F5, but yeah, that works. I mean, and maybe Harmon can fact check both of us. Maybe Harmon's going to comment it.
What do you think the distance is to distinguish a pop-out and a fly-out? Is it like once it's past the base, or?
I think once a pop-out, I would say it's something that's really just super high in the air. It's not going to come down anytime soon. The infield has time to move around it, but fly out, I have a feeling that's more or less towards the outfield.
1-2, now thrown to second. Or excuse me, a 1-1 count off for a ball, and the throw to second was not in time. So the runner for Gresham advances. That's Wilson over there at second. Pitch in there for a strike, evening the count at 2. Gallagher trying to fight his way back into the count. The Bend Elks traveling to the Nanaimo. They're trailing the Night Owls of Nanaimo 3-0 in the bottom of the 4th inning. So a lot of these West Coast League games keeping pace with each other. We're still in the early stages, of course. All of them starting about an hour ago. Full count now for the batter, Colin Harrington. Harrington fouls. Harrington 2 on bases so far tonight, hit by pitch in the first inning and then a walk in the third, a potential for a third walk with this pitch. That one drilled through the legs of Gallagher, snagged by Correa over to the first in time. What a play there by the shortstop. We end the top of the 5th. The rally from Gresham falling just a bit short as a runner is stranded at second. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Bears lead 2-1.
I was scheduled to go to the West Coast League out of high school, and then the draft happened, so there was a slow process deciding whether to sign or not, and then eventually I didn't. My whole senior year, I was like, oh yeah, summer will be cool. I was nervous for it, but I was also very excited. The group of guys that we had there was special. You know, I was jumping into a new group of kind of older guys. Most of them were a year or two older than me. It was really good for me being like a younger player. They kind of showed me the ropes of what college baseball and summer ball was about, and it really helped me through that whole process.
First pitch, McLean, deep center!
I think hitting with bats every day was different. Playing every day that consistent was different for me. Coming from high school, the competition was good. It was a good introduction to Pac-12 baseball. You got guys throwing every day who are top of the rotation guys in college, Friday night guys, Saturday night guys, and get to face that as a senior going into a freshman year was really an advantage for me because it really made me get better and realize I need to get better quick.
Cronenworth, what a play.
But it was a lot of fun. You know, everyone in Bellingham welcomed me with open arms, and it was a great first summer ball experience, and I couldn't ask for anything more. My host family was so awesome. I mean, the Airs, I still talk with them like weekly, maybe once every 2 weeks. To form that connection, that relationship that I still have with them and other teammates, I'll remember those for the rest of my life. Bellingham fans, thank you guys for always supporting me. I really appreciate it. You guys made it special for me.
Welcome back, Yakima County Stadium, bottom of the 5th inning. 2-1 Bears. Still on the mound for Gresham is Slade Hudson. By my reckoning, he has 3 strikeouts, potentially a 4th if we can't remember what happened to Austin Murphy in his first at-bat in the 2nd. So we'll just call it a strikeout, benefit of the doubt. It was an out.
Of some type.
Maybe someone can go back into the footage and review what exactly happened at that first at-bat.
I just have a question mark. I'm not going to lie with you. That's what's in my scorecard.
Math says out. The means, not quite sure. Top of the order for the Bears, Hudson Freeze back to the plate. Swung on and grounded towards the shortstop. Throw to first, off the bag, safe. Throw a little bit offline there. Connor Shively throwing over to Russell Whiteman. A little to his left, pulled him off the bag, and the tag was not applied.
Yeah, Shively, I mean, he had it. He got it in front of him. He set his feet and everything, and he made the throw. It was just a little bit offline, and it made Reitman have to work a little bit harder to get that out.
You also got to remember that from that center field camera, it showed a really good the setting sun right into the eyes of the first baseman, so could have also played a factor a little bit. He made the catch, so it wasn't that big of a factor, but still something to consider with those shadows going directly towards the first baseman. 0-1 here to Brandon Stone. That one swung on right up the middle, seeing eye single. Oh, but it's dropped and it goes right past the center fielder. Coming around third is Freeze, and he will score. Second error in a row for Gresham. That puts another run on the board for the Bears.
Really, really heads-up base running from this Bears squad. I mean, Hudson, he had his eyes on it to see the center fielder grab it, but it just left the center fielder afterwards. And, I mean, really not much else that you can say about it. Heads-up base running from Hudson as well as Brandon. Great hit, Brandon.
An E6 followed immediately by an E8. And now a mound visit here for Humberto Alcaron, the coach of the GreyWolves. Their defense has been playing really well, and even the center fielder, especially Van Kempen, he made a terrific diving catch earlier, I believe is an inning ago, to help get the second out of the inning. But sometimes those ground balls, especially on this rough grass, can really make some unpredictable bounces and turns and dives.
Right. What do they call it? Is it a Yakima hop or?
I believe so.
Yakima hop.
That's what Harmon's been saying. Pitch inside, almost hitting the batter for ball one. That's Kaipa Matsushima. Swung on and drilled straight up into the air. This might be an opportunity for the catcher to make a play, and he's got it. Great concentration there by Carter Hawes, and that puts an out on the board. We'll call that a pop-out 2. I'm just writing stuff down, Marcos.
I mean, hey, no.
This is how I'm keeping track. Maybe some baseball purists are being like, "Oh, you're doing it wrong." Sure, maybe I am. My ball knowledge is more track and basketball than baseball.
Well, that's okay. I mean, so far, doing a great job. I got no complaints.
Oh, thanks, Marcos. That's all I need to hear. First pitch buzzes the tower to Leroy Correa. Second one swung on, also straight up and down potentially to the catcher. And making the catch once again, Carter Hawes, retiring a second straight batter with a pop out.
Second straight P2, huh?
Yup. That's exactly what I wrote down.
That's all right. Catcher really doing it all so far here in the bottom of the fifth.
Up comes Dustin Yates. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. See if he can bring in the runner from third. Pitch missed. It's Brandon Stone over there on third base. Second pitch in there for strike. Check swing, landing in the zone for Yates. He's behind 1-2 to Hudson. Hudson pitching a pretty well-pitched game so far. Only giving up 3 to the Bears. Many of them unearned as that one struck out Yates, and that will retire the side. 1 run scores, 1 left on with 2 errors. We head to the top of the 6th. Bears extend their lead by 1.
My experience at West Coast League was fun. You know, it was a big difference going from California over there to Walla Walla, Washington. And the crowds were actually really good for such a small town. They really showed up for us, and everybody was very welcoming. It was an awesome experience.
How much does speed play a factor in your game here?
Oh, it's a huge factor. Ball in the gap or just even a CNI single. If you get out of the box good, you can even try and stretch to a double sometimes.
Durant hits that hard into the gap. Here goes Durant. He's blazing around second. Into third. It's a 2-run triple. Jaron Durant, a triple to the gap in right center.
For me, that summer was about embracing new teammates and embracing new challenges because you're seeing different types of pitchers and really fast-paced, a lot of bunting, some new positions, new skills. Kind of helps with leadership and getting to know guys, and it was a good development for me in a lot more aspects than I expected. That was some of the best coaching staff that I've had. Back then I was a second baseman. I thought if I just played really good second base, I'd be able to stay there, but they better use me in the outfield, which is awesome. I'm loving it now.
On the defensive side, you've been making some pretty good plays. You've been playing really all over the field now.
Hit coming on Durant, diving ahead, he's got it.
What can he do at this point? Wow, changing the game both offensively and defensively, that's huge.
JD's one of my best friends in the organization. He's just such a hard worker. He's super intense on the field, but he's completely different off of it. He's really laid back, relaxed, loves to have fun, brings such a good rapport and demeanor to the clubhouse. There's so many great things to say about him and the way that he goes about his business.
New pitcher into the game for the Yakima Bears. On the starting lineup card, we received a player named number 17 on the bench named Dondo. So I don't know off the top of my head who that might be. I'm trying to do some investigative work right now. Marcos is at the same time. That darn West Coast League spot wasn't long enough, I guess.
Only 90 seconds there, but yeah, unfortunately not enough time for us to realize there was a new pitcher on the mound for the Bears, but that's okay. We'll get some stats coming up soon.
We'll see what Dondo can do up on the mound. He's facing the middle of the Gresham Greyhounds. Wow. Gresham GreyWolves order. I'm used to saying Grandview Greyhounds, I think. That's what caught up 2 G's in a name.
That's all right. Local products, that's all right.
Yeah, I didn't get it past once. Carter Hawes up to bat for Gresham. He was hit by a pitch in the first inning and then flew out to center. Thanks to the good catching there for Dustin Yates. So he's 0 for 1. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Second one just outside for ball one. I think this might be a great reminder that since it's an all-star game, these rosters will continue to fluctuate or not be specific. Or maybe these players haven't touched a baseball in their life prior to today. I don't think that's true, but the margin of error for these fun events, definitely something to keep in mind, as that one misses for ball two.
So as me and Shay were setting up the center field camera earlier today, I told him I was going to go to the dugouts to get the lineup cards. When I went over to the Pippins dugout, I talked to my friend Cabo, or Connor Caballas, as that one's fouled off. But I talked to Cabo, and I said, hey, Cabo, are the lineup cards out for today? And he said, yeah, but I don't know if you're going to be able to read it because I'm the one that wrote it. so on this one, I'm going to blame this one on you, Cabo.
Wow. Yeah, sometimes the bullpen handwriting, not awesome. That one buzzes the tower for 2-2.
More or less, I wouldn't say the handwriting on this one. I'd say it's the nickname or the name. It's just one name, Dondo. So that doesn't help us very much here in the booth.
Correction, it's full count now for Dondo's first batter he's faced. The pitch swung on and drilled into the sky. Yates converging, and it looks like he'll be the one to make the catch.
Yates had that one looked in all the way. I mean, really nothing else to say. Just great eye on it.
An F8 for Hawes. And now coming to the plate is Law Van Kempen. He's 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. He had a diving catch earlier in the game, but was also responsible for an error that drove in a run in the last inning. Swung on and hit. Out towards the shortstop, Correa flings it over in time. Levi flashed in the gloves once again.
The second baseman, number 9, Davey Taylor.
Another 6-3 for us today.
Yeah, I'm writing a lot of 6-3s, Marcos. Levi doing his fair share of defense. A lot of those balls either going up the middle or drifting left, depending on if you're a right or left-handed batter. First pitch out of the zone to the top. That's Davey Taylor. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first. Or excuse me, he's 1 for 2. Misread my notes for a second. Struck out in the first, but then had a base hit. Single in the fourth. But then was the victim of a double play at the hands of Levi Correa and company. Swung on and missed for strike one. That pitch missing as well, 1-2.
Pippin's pitching staff just really doing a great job, just trying to keep this game at 1 run for the GreyWolves. And, you know, hopefully I don't jinx it there, but really doing a great job so far, just holding them to 2 hits.
That one just nabbing the corner of the zone as the pitch from Matsushima goes to the second baseman. 2-2 count now. And like you said, Marcos, low hit counts can really pay off in the long run. The Bears up to 6 hits on the day. GreyWolves with 2. That went a little high. We're now at full once again. Dondo working himself into full counts twice in a row. The pitch swung on and missed. Dondo retires the side, no runners left on, no errors, and no hits. We head to the bottom of the 6th. We'll stick around for our tire curling contest that we started yesterday with Fire and Rescue Night, or with First Responders Night. And we'll be back shortly here at Yakima County Stadium.
Customer, thank you for being here tonight.
Bottom of the 6th inning here at Yakima County Stadium. Yakima Bears leading 3-1. New pitcher on the mound for Gresham, Colin Harrington. Moving in from his position at left field, he's now taking over the pitching duties for the starter Slade Hudson. We'll try to see who's replacing him in left field. But for now, it's Harrington facing his first batter. Swung on and hit. And caught out in left field. For the Bears, that was Connor Cabales. And one down after one pitch here for Harrington. There goes Leroy, the bat boy, again. To the delight of the fans, of course.
Still waiting on Leroy to take an at-bat tonight.
I think everyone would love that. First pitch to Rominger, swung on and missed. Rominger 1 for 2. Had a triple in the 4th inning and a flyout in the 2nd. That went inside for ball 1. Pitch swung on and drilled out to right field. As here goes Rominger. He's trying to get to second. The throw beats him, but goes way past the second baseman and into third. Rominger thought about it, but he'll hold up at second in scoring position. Add that to Rominger's night. He's got a triple and now a double. On a night like this, you might be starting to think about the cycle. But of course, he still needs a homer.
That one probably scored an extra base hit. It really looked like the right fielder, Wade Bergdahl, had it, but more or less a bobble on his part, and then really just taking that extra base. Good job.
First one swung on and missed. There for a new player in the lineup. 22. Get you his information in just a second. Swung on and missed. You're going to be seeing a lot of that tonight, just mid-game substitutions without notifying the umpire, or at least maybe he did notify the umpire and we just had no idea. Top of the 8th inning, we're just going to be pulling a random fan out of the stands to take an at-bat.
This is true. That'd be number 22. However, unfortunately, on our lineup card, we do not have a number 22.
Wow. Maybe we'll listen to the PA announcer.
That's a rug pull.
Either way, the mystery player looks at strike 3 for a backwards K. James Hull now up to bat. And I'm writing on the wrong scorecard.
It's all right. We're a little backwards.
First pitch in there for a ball. There should be some sort of camera looking at us, Marcos, just to see all of the things that we're scrambling with.
Booth cam. Ooh.
Swung on and hit shallow left field this time, and it's caught. And that will retire the side. One runner stranded for the Bears. No runs scored in the inning. That ends the 6th inning. We're heading to the 7th, deep into this ball game. 3-1 Bears. Welcome back, Yakima County Stadium. Some defensive shifting going on as Brandon Stone now out in left field. That one swung on and missed for strike one. That's Russell Reitman. 0 for 2 today. Ground out turned into a double play in the fourth and a strikeout in the first inning. That pitch misses for ball one. Looking back at that first inning where the one run from Gresham came up, 8 out of the 9 batters came to the plate. There's a lot of offense, or at least a lot of activity happening. A pop-up straight behind us, and it hits our roof.
Yeah, really loud thump on the press box there.
Got to watch out, man.
Yeah.
Maybe Scott T and the Gresham GreyWolf can save us when that happens again if they're around.
Yeah, I guess just thank gosh for roofs.
That one swung on and fouled up the third base line. First pitch for Dondo outside. Reitman still battling.
Make some noise if you ever hosted a Bear player.
Marcos and I busy ordering our food.
Great wait staff here up in Yakima County Stadium.
Very hospitable. It's always a relief when you see the food servers come up into the booth, even though you're really busy doing stuff. Like you and I are up here usually using a camera or pushing buttons,
right.
Switching cameras, and then we feel a tap on our shoulder. It's like, oh, shoot, the food people are here.
The wait staff, yeah, just waiting on us. I mean,
that's how we eat.
Oh, yeah. What can you really do about it?
Full count, swung on and missed for strike 3. Dondo retires the first batter he sees in the 7th inning.
I believe we just got confirmation from the PA that is Ryan Dondo on the mound.
Ryan Dondo.
Ryan Dondo. Keep that in mind. Gonna have to write that in.
Yeah, thanks for listening to the PA for me, Marcos. I don't know as many baseball players as I should.
Well, that's okay. I have no. Well, okay. I won't say I have no idea who
Whoa.
Ryan Dondo is.
First pitch foul right over our heads again. We're getting a lot of action with these foul balls. Pinch hitter here for Gresham. That pitch misses for ball one.
Number 3, Vance Nelson.
Vance getting his first at-bat of the night. That'll end Wade Bergdahl's night. He'll finish with a walk and a ground out. It's 0 for 1. Or, as that one's fouled right into the top of the net in our direction. Maybe in these all-star games you can just sub people in and out as you please because there's no organized all-star game body rule book that we're following.
That was how it was played last time. It was a lot of shifting, and unfortunately for Gherkins fans, I really didn't have a lineup card as this one. Oh my goodness!
Wow,
really close.
Right in front of us too. Seeing our center field or our high home camera. That's how close it is to hitting us.
Yeah, this is the most we've probably seen. Just straight back into the booth that we are in.
Soft contact, top of the barrel. These pitchers are really throwing high, and these batters are swinging a little low. So you're going to be seeing a lot of bottom-up contact. And, yeah, they've been showering us on this backstop. 2-2 count here to Nelson. Check swing just outside. It'll go to full again. Fans here want to strike, especially out in the party porch, raising the K's. The 3-2. Swung on and popped up in our direction once again. It might hit our roof, Marcos. We got to watch out. And it goes over our heads.
Okay.
Watch out, memorabilia crew.
And I believe that I have some stats for us on Ryan Arredondo now. Pitched at Central Washington. With his career, looks like in 2023, 6.52 ERA, in 2022, a 5.52, with 4 wins, 1 loss, and then 1 win and 5 losses in 2023, more recent.
So another 2023 pitcher is strike 3 is called. The throw down to first is bobbled, but dropped. K taken off the board. The ball landed in the dirt. New catcher into the game for the Bears. It's not Matsushima anymore. It's number 25. But the throw down to first was bobbled and dropped.
25
by Cabales.
Mason Bailey. Mason Bailey now catching for the Bears.
Mason Bailey now in. Excuse me on that first baseman. It was Hudson Freeze. The throw was a little short, bobbled up the line. Hit the dirt first. So a little bit tough to focus when you have a running batter charging right at you and you're trying to catch a baseball. 1-0 to the new batter.
And a little bit more about
Wilson.
Mason. Mason played in the first Pippins All-Star game as well with the Chemtrails.
Unfortunately, the Pippins All-Stars 0-1 all-time after dropping that one to the Portland Gherkins. They lead 3-1 now, so we could eliminate that goose egg from the wins category, assuming the score holds the next few innings.
Yeah, I was going to say, knock on wood, hopefully. We're 3-1 at this time.
That one in there for a strike, 2-1 now. Ryan Dondo out of Central Washington University, 2023. Thanks to Marcos for doing the research on top of all the other things he's doing. The throw down to second. Close, but not in time. Good jump there from Riley Wilson, the leadoff man. And he'll get a steal. Wilson got on base there with an error E2. Now advances on a steal. Here's Dondo, throws it up the top of the zone and a walk. 2 men on here for the GreyWolves with 1 out on the board. So I mentioned earlier the big winning tradition in Yakima County for professional baseball. Around the time the Bears existed, or when they first were named the Bears, I should say. 1955, they joined the Northwest League at its inception, managed by Hub Kittle, who in 1960 was the minor league executive of the year. So they were managed by Hub in 55. In 1960, he was the general manager of the team, and by Sporting News Magazine was named Executive of the Year for minor league baseball. How about that? 1-1 now. Of course, the Pippins now inhabit this beautiful ballpark. They are now run by general manager Jordan Rowland in his first year. The 1-1 swung on and hit towards shortstop. It'll be picked up by Correa, flung to second for 1 and missing on the turn. 2 outs now on the board. Runners on the corners for Gresham GreyWolves.
So I do want to mention as well, while you were on your spiel, I noticed that we have a new position player in the game for the Bears. That'll be number 6. Unfortunately, again, on the lineup card, it wasn't mentioned a number 6. So at this time, we don't have a name for you, but hopefully going to get that one soon.
Marcos, our food is here.
I know. I'm trying to manage the scoreboard at the same time.
Yeah. Your food is behind you.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Shane. Much appreciated.
Thank you first. I'm just happy my hamburger is here.
There we go. Got to look forward to that in the mid innings. Excuse me.
0-1 count here. Pitch outside for ball one. Connor Shively back at the plate. He's 0 for 3. Looking for his first on-base appearance of the night. That one also misses for 2-1. Marco's flashing the binoculars.
I know, just bought him today. Well, after my last appearance as the Pippins All-Stars play-by-play, I couldn't go without him.
That is true.
Very
I'm glad you
hard.
brought them.
Yeah. Very hard to keep track of those defensive substitutions without him, so glad I could find him.
We did hear Hudson Freeze talk in the pregame about bouncing around positions, but it sounds like he's been at first the entire night so far. That one swung on, drifting to foul territory. It looks like it's going to land in lefties. Look out. Full count. Connor Shively, the shortstop, has been involved with a few defensive plays as well. Trying to bring in his compatriot on third base, Vance Nelson. And that will load the bases. 2 walks here awarded by Ryan Dondo.
And our attention now heading for Gresham, number 1, Santiago Alarcon.
Substitution here for Gresham. That pitch inside.
Santiago Alarcon, wasn't that their manager?
No. Humberto is their manager.
Humberto, that's right.
Could be a relation. Santiago Alarcon. Looks like he's taken over Colin Harrington's spot at in the order. Swung on and driven up the middle, and it's bouncing off the glove of Correa. That will score 1 run. Here comes the second, and the GreyWolves have tied it up thanks to a base knock from the substitution, Santiago Alarcon.
Yeah, really just, unfortunately, there was a big bobble there, and, I mean, after that, you really just can't afford to toss it at that point. I mean, you got to hold it. And that would have kept at least a runner there, but now it's a tie game.
First pitch high there for Carter Hawes. He's 0 for 2. 2 flyouts to center and a hit by pitch in the first inning. Second pitch in there for a strike. We'll see if Ryan Dondo can work himself out of this jam. Tough play for Correa to put it in the mitt and finish off the inning. Scores a run. Scores 2 runs, I should say. Pitch swung on and fouled. A 1-2, swung on and driven up towards Correa again. This time he flips it to second, and it's in time. That will end the top of the 7th. It's stretch time here at Yakima County Stadium. The GreyWolves bring in 2 more runs and tie it up at 3. We'll be back after the stretch.
now. Leaving the mics on for that. It was very hard to hold back and not sing along to Take Me Out to the Ball Game there.
Right. Oh, man.
My family, I would have known. I know they're watching, but they would have loved that. I don't know about your family, but
they are watching as well.
No, but would they have loved? Yeah, would they have loved to hear you sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" here?
Oh, maybe. With the mic this close to my mouth, I don't know about that. Maybe for the good of the people in general.
So, I guess while the pitcher for Gresham is still warming up, mind catching us up a little bit on what exactly happened that last half inning? I mean, we had a lot of people score for the GreyWolves, but really it's a tie ball game now, and the Bears have out-hit the GreyWolves 8-3, but somehow it's still a tie game.
True. Well, I didn't record every single at-bat there for the GreyWolves, unfortunately. I was too distracted getting our food. But, it's a classic what happens when you fail to get a guy out at first after striking him out. Pitch swung on and hit and caught. That's Hudson Freeze, the top of the order. Pop out there to second. Oh, now the bat boy on the field.
No, don't tell me.
New bat boy. Actually, that's no bat boy. He's taking an at-bat. We'll hold that thought, Marcos. Up to bat now is Matt Meyer. Pippins legend. Member of the 1996 Yakima Bears team that won the Northwest League title. Sporting his 51. Taking a live at-bat here. Take strike one. He batted .302 for the Bears back in the day.
Oh, swung on man, come on, Matt.
Gets to second, and, oh, come on, just let him have it. Oh. There you have it, folks. Matt Meyer breaking the uniform out. He said he is having trouble putting his uniform on earlier in the clubhouse, so I'm glad he was able to fit into that thing.
And they're doing an on-field interview, actually, with him right now.
Yeah, we'll get our camera to face in that direction.
You guys won the championship. Your only year with the Bears. You got hurt the next year. 22 years old, you hit like .302. Incredible season. How did it feel winning a championship right here at home in Yakima?
That will always be the athletes and still for the Yakima people cheering us on. From Yakima, not winning very many games, to going on 23 game win streak, winning the whole darn thing. Yakima is coming on.
Let's give it up for Matt for being here.
Bears legends in the house. Matt Meyer taking a live at-bat, nearly getting a hit, but he'll ground out to second. He definitely didn't do as many of those when he played for the Bears back in '96. When we were in the clubhouse with him, he showed Marcos and I his championship ring from the Northwest League. Nice Dodgers insignia on the top because the Bears were a Dodgers affiliate at the time. Very nice looking ring, I might add. 0-1 here.
This is Mason Bailey in the box.
Another substitution here for Yakima. So we have crowd chants going on. Bailey swung on and missed for strike two.
Got a Go Bears chant going on. There we go.
Gotta love the atmosphere here. Yakima Bears night.
Ooh.
As that one's called strike three, Bailey strikes out looking. The seventh inning is over. Here at Yakima Bears night, they had Boomer the Bear downstairs, unfortunately not animated. But the Yakima Museum lending him for everyone to see. As we'll end the seventh. Tied score, 3-3. Welcome back, Yakima County Stadium. Shea Matson alongside Marcos Gutierrez. Looks like Matt Myers taking his spot out in left field. Great atmosphere here in Yakima. Ryan Dondo still on the mound. Faces the middle of the GreyWolves order. That one swung on and missed for Van Kempen, the starting center fielder. I remember when I was a child, Boomer the Bear was roaming these streets, these bleachers. I was trying to convince my dad to find some pictures we took with him. We have a million of them, but they're just a little too old and a little too buried in our archives to find within 24 hours. So it lives on in our memory, of course. A pitch inside for ball 2. I will say my favorite mascot all time is Boomer the Bear. Full stop.
I don't have too many fond memories of Boomer. As we mentioned earlier on, I mean, I don't remember when I went to a Bears game.
Remind everyone how old you are,
Oh,
Marcos.
boy. I'm turning 21 on Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah, how old are you, Shay?
I'm 24.
There we go.
That pitch swung on and fouled. Still full count for Van Kempen. Battling against the pitcher, Dondo, a Central Wildcat. Jersey Mike's land wanting K's. We'd love to add another one. The pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. This time the tag is applied. So the strikeout stands. There will be no E2 this time. Jersey Mike's land adding another K. What are they at to, Marcos? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
They got
11,
their BOGO
12.
deal.
Well, if you're in the stands and listening to this, make sure you get your BOGO sandwich coupon on your way out. First pitch swung on and missed. Davey Taylor, second baseman. Taylor's 1 for 3. This one swung on and grounded to third base, flung on over to first and in time. 2 outs quickly here for Yakima. Making quick work. I believe that's still Stone over there at third base.
You'd be correct, yeah. Brandon Stone, way to keep it in front of him and just get that one straight to first for the out. I mean, 2 outs. We're in a close ball game here, Shay.
Every out counts, especially in these late innings. Top of the 8th. There's that pitch inside. Second pitch from Dondo, that time catching the zone. Pretty good crowd size tonight for an all-star game. Friday night baseball in Yakima have been a tradition here since 1920. That one swung on, hit to the third baseman, Stone again. He flings it over, just off line. A little too far to the left there for Hudson Freeze. Stone was running to his right and had to fling it across his body. Looks like it will be a base hit for Taylor. First pitch low. Oh, excuse me, that wasn't Taylor. That was Reitman with the base hit. That one fouled. 1-1 count.
Yeah, with my little experience, I mean, I made it pretty far into this game to keep count of my scorecard, but I've lost it at this point. So, Shay, you're going to be the only one from here on out.
They just changed it on the scoreboard from a base hit to an E5.
E5.
So two errors on the Bears now as the throw to second not in time. The count stays 1-2. Oh, correction. Was that strike 3? Or an interference with the batter? Anyways, either way, the umpire says the runner or the batter is out. So that will end at the top of the 8th. 3-3 here on Yakima Bears Night. Up next tomorrow, the Yakima Bears unfortunately will not be playing tomorrow unless GM Jordan Rowland has a use for these jerseys in back-to-back nights. But stay tuned, 6:35 first pitch. Pippins All-Stars taking on the Gresham GreyWolves in Game 2 of 2 games. The Yakima Valley Pippins proper will be playing in Walla Walla in their Game 2 of Game 3. First pitch there wide for Colin Harrington.
And why wouldn't you want to miss that game? I mean, come on, tune in, get here to County Stadium, and if you're not going to be able to get here, tune in to me and Shay on the call tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll be serenaded over the YouTube airwaves as that pitch misses for ball 2. Marcos and I will hold down the fort, as expected. Harmon running off to Walla Walla because that's what he's doing. This is my one opportunity to get him back for all the corrections that he's made for my graphics. You know, last night he said I was 99.9% accurate.
Ooh.
With statistics
Harsh.
and whatnot. Probably because I miss a date or forget to update a date or a score every now and then. A little number. The little things, you know. Harmon's great, though. Great addition to this franchise. Brings a lot of energy, especially to the microphone, and I know a lot of people would agree with me when they say they love having Harmon Johnson as the voice of the Pippins.
I know I do. Makes our jobs easier.
That's for sure. Pitch inside to Levi Correa, and he's awarded first base. Levi wins the battle. The leading run for the Bears now on first base. See if Harrington can work his way out of the trouble.
$150 to play right field. Number 3 jersey, $150.
Marcos, are you trying to bid for a jersey?
You know, if Jordan notices me, I'm throwing up my hand and I'm seeing if he's going to let me in this game.
The auction table is just to our left. There's a pitch not thrown, instead thrown over to first. Wow, I can't believe that worked.
Oh, yeah, he saw me. Marcos Gutierrez hopping back into right field.
Oh, and the pitch there plunking the batter there for the Bears.
Shay, you might have to go solo for a bit.
Kaipo Matsushima is awarded first base, and now there are 2 runners on. Who knows? If Marcos abandons me but then hits a game-winning base hit, I might eat my own words, but I'd be very sad up here by myself otherwise. Nah, it's okay, Marcos. You can have fun. If you're willing to give money to Autism Association, or not, excuse me, Alzheimer's, another A disease.
That's okay. I think somebody outbid me, so that's okay.
Someone did outbid you.
What was it, 200?
I just got a text message from my dad and said if I bid on a jersey, he'll pay me back.
There you go.
I don't think I have any baseball gear on, Dad. I do have a glove, but that thing is oldie. Found it on our family's ranch up in Ellensburg last summer. It's my great-grandpa's.
Kaipo Matsushima being told he's out.
So Kaipo Matsushima, wow. We did hear that correctly, didn't we? So Matsushima is out. His night is done. He'll be replaced by whoever wins that bidding war, I guess.
I guess. Ghost runner on first.
Oh, we're doing a ghost runner now?
Oh, come on. They got to get their money's worth. They got to hold this game up.
We have enough. Let's just pinch run somebody.
It's 8:44 here in the Yakima Valley. The sun's still out. Come on.
Ghost runner. This is like what happens on the playground, middle school.
Right.
When you're playing kickball and you got a ghost runner because you have only 3 people. Dustin Yates hits one into right field and it drops.
Ghost runner on second.
Bases loaded if you include the ghost on second. The ghost of Kaipo Matsushima. I guess the reason they pulled Matsushima off is so that he could take his uniform off and give it to the person who wins the auction. So they're delivering that jersey now to our winner, which I wasn't listening to, who ended up winning. It wasn't Marcos and it was not me.
Oh, man.
Dustin Yates continuing a great day at the plate. He's 3 for 4, 3 singles, and 1 strikeout in the 5th. So here comes our base runner, sporting the number 5.
So no longer a ghost on second.
No longer a ghost on second. We'll see if Ghost Runner in scoring position can get across the plate and give the Bears a 2-run lead. The umpire's still talking. They're going to bring out the coach for Gresham.
So apparently,
Humberto Alcaron.
Our GM, Jordan Rowland, got some jokes, but nonetheless, I did hear the ghost runner, at least air quotes on that one. Cash taking over at second for Kaipo today.
All right, Cash. Let's see if we can cash it in, if you know what I mean.
Oh, there you go. Play on words.
Yeah, there we go. On top of getting a broadcasting degree, I also got an English secondary education teaching master's degree.
There you go. Okay.
So if I went, maybe I'd be teaching middle schoolers how to write good English right now.
Nah,
they're on
it's
summer break.
Yeah.
So I have a few more brain cells to spare.
There we go. I know that I had to play on words earlier. I believed it was Walloped by Walla Walla, and I had gotten a chance to look at my phone in between innings, and my grandma thought that was quite funny.
Oh, that's always great. Thumb of approval from the relatives.
There we go. Shout out to my family, my grandma.
Shout out Marcus's grandma.
There we go, yeah.
Here's the pitch finally after the delay. No warm-up throws for Harrington.
I wonder if they're going to allow Cash to take an at-bat.
Cabales is up to the plate. He has a single in the 4th. That one swung on and driven up to the air. Our auction ghost runner, Cash will tag as that ball lands on top of the net and then hits the edge of the dugout. So foul ball. And speaking of getting walloped, Marcos.
Oh, no.
Top of the 7th inning. 12-0 Walla Walla
Oh,
over Yakima
no.
Valley. Maybe I should have left that off the air, but
Oh, no. That's okay.
it seemed pretty relevant.
More or less the Pippins faithful most likely want to hear about it. So, hey, that's okay.
Well, not
Rightfully so.
anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 3-1 here. Say Connor Cabales. Swung on and driven to third. Picked up and throwing to home for the force out is good. That will advance our Ghost Runner Cash to third. 1 out on the board here. Base is still loaded for the Yakima Bears. This might be the golden opportunity for our auction uniform to make its way home and get the Bears the lead. Maybe even the win.
$225 to play right field. Man, do I really want to see my money go away?
I will not make you pay $225, Dad.
Oh, come on.
Swung on and fouled. First pitch. That's Jonathan Rominger.
Oh, goodness.
The 0-1. Fouled off again. A lot of souvenirs tonight. I hear that to deal with a Rawlings baseball shortage, the West Coast League switched to those this year. Fans can turn a foul ball received into the concession stand for a free bag of candy.
Who doesn't like a free bag of candy for a foul ball? I mean, come on. I mean, okay, a foul ball is pretty cool.
If it's your first one, keep it. But if
Right.
if you have like 3 of them, maybe a free candy outing might not be a bad idea. That pitch inside to Rominger.
Or maybe you're like a Zach Campbell, finding yourself anywhere and everywhere and able to catch anything in the outfield stands.
My dad texted me again. He said he's willing to pay double of what their current
Oh.
auction is. That would be $450 as it stands. That pop fly out. Good awareness there by the pitcher, Harrington. 2 away. Our Ghost Runner still on third base. Mason Bailey now up to bat.
It's a swingy strike one.
Got to get some coolers out here for the transmitter, being a little fuzzy in these late innings. Doing a great job, though, I will say.
Yeah, doing a pretty dang good job for the heat that we had earlier.
Yeah. Sometimes the equipment here gets a little too hot. That one swung on and fouled over the lefties' hangout area again. The leading run for the Yakima Bears on third. As Mason Bailey squares up. 1-2. Too high. Even count here. Beautiful evening in Yakima, Washington.
It really is. Sun just starting to set. A cool breeze. Not too hot anymore. It's pretty nice.
That pitch low and inside. Working his way to full. Potentially bringing home the leading run. Swung on and a hit, and it's down for a base hit. Here come the Bears. It gets through the legs of the right fielder. Cash scores. Dustin Yates scores. Here comes a third run, and the Bears take a 6-3 lead. A triple for Connor Cabales. Or excuse me, Cabales scores last, bringing in him is Rominger. Wow. My scorecard, Marcos, it's getting to me.
No, my scorecard hasn't even been
You can
written
just
on.
tell me Mason Bailey.
Well, I know, but I didn't want to jump in.
And a good call butchered by yours truly.
Oh, come on. Still a good call.
I know. I'm having fun. 1-0 count. Triple here for Bailey. He was a pinch hit about an inning or two ago as that one's driven out to center field, and that one will get down as well. Here comes Bailey to score, and moving his way up is another pinch hitter, number 6. I don't have him on my scorecard just yet.
Unfortunately, as mentioned before, number 6 was not on the lineup card.
Yep. So a ghost runner auctioned, or I should say the ghost of Kaipa Matsushima ends up scoring along with the base hit triple. Now a base hit almost caught there by Van Kempen, but dropped, brings in another run, and the gates have opened. Flood of runs coming through for the Bears, seeking the first Yakima Valley Pippins All-Star win in franchise history. Second pitch missing. I believe that's Hudson Freeze up to bat. Top of the order now for Yakima.
Yeah, there we go. One of our number 4s back up. One of them.
4 to the first power and 4 to the second power, maybe. Strike called there. The count is 2-1. Crowd getting into it as Freeze swings at a pitch that's high and towering into the bleachers, and it will land not too far from our booth again, but this time bouncing over the wall and into the courtroom or court area.
Yeah, those common area, or the what would be the word for it?
The food common. I don't know.
I'm at a loss for words here. Oh,
here's Freeze, goes to second. This should end the inning, and it does. The GreyWolves end up retiring the side, but not before the Bears score 4 runs, including our ghost runner, ghost of Kaipa Matsushima. His name is Cash, doing a great job running the bases. Bears lead 7-3 as we head to the 9th inning. Welcome back, Yakima County Stadium. Top of the 9th inning, 7-3 Yakima Bears. A mass defensive substitution for the Bears for this inning, starting with a Pippins intern catching for the Yakima Bears, Drew Lyons. usually running the promotions on the field.
Oh, yeah. Drew Lyons, son of Todd Lyons, here up in the booth actually doing the PA today. And as earlier mentioned, the whole booth actually being named after him. So congrats to you, Todd, first of all. Second of all, yes, Drew Lyons behind the dish for the Pippins here. Ooh.
New pitcher into the game, Hudson Freeze, nails the first batter that he sees. That's the top of the order for Gresham, Riley Wilson. That's the second time Wilson's been plunked by a ball today. It started with the first inning, second pitch of the day.
So aside from Drew, according to our lineup card, we have Tyler Frieders at first for your Bears. Other than that, though, not noticing a whole lot of other defensive substitutions as of this time. I'll let you know later on in this inning.
1-0 to the new batter for Gresham, now in for a strike. That's Cole Vestal. Now in there for a strike. It's Cole's 5th appearance to the plate today. Looking for his first base knock. That one swung on towards the third baseman. Caught, flung on to second for one. Now over to first, and it's behind the new first baseman. A little offline there on the transition. 1 out is recorded at second. A brief hesitation by Stone over at third. And the runner will advance because the ball escaped into the dugout bar. Maybe a souvenir there for somebody ordering some beverages. Runner in scoring position here for Gresham. First pitch from Freeze, misses.
And Hudson really just trying to dial into this closing role.
That pitch swung on and drilled into the big new banners that we have over on the left field line. I always get my rights and lefts mixed up, Marcos. It's a problem.
That's okay.
I have some friends in college that make fun of me for doing that too, even on a regular basis.
Shame on them.
Yeah. You hear that, guys? This pitch up the third base line fair. This will probably bring in a run. As Connor Shively settles into second, that ball gets stuck in the bullpen. And a run earned back by Gresham. It's now 4-7.
So Gresham, excuse me. I apologize, Gresham GreyWolves fans. Gresham really showing some life here in the later innings. Not going down without a fight here at Yakima County Stadium.
Here comes Santiago. Hitting in the place of Colin Harrington, the pitcher. As he swings, this will go to right field. And losing it in the lights is the new right fielder. I believe that's Robbie Kershaw out in right field. Doing a great job. He had that tracked, and he was in a good general spot, but the ball just too tall for him to catch. Scoring another run for Gresham. One of probably the most loyal Pippins fans out there is Robbie. Since I've worked here 4-ish years ago, he's been here at basically every game. That pitch in there for a strike. 1 out. A man in scoring position. Connor Hawes at the plate representing the tying run for Gresham. That pitch misses outside and low. Good job by Drew there to cover it. Keep the runner from advancing to third.
Or as Harmon would say, smother.
Yeah. That pitch inside.
I wonder if Harmon has tuned in so far.
Probably not.
Probably not.
But he's definitely not having as much fun as us.
Right. Do we dare give another score update?
I'm checking as the swing on and missed for strike 2. See if Hudson Freeze can put away Carter Hawes. The 2-2 from Freeze. Swung on, high pop fly. Second baseman losing that one. It's going to drop for a hit. Here scores 1, and Gresham has brought it back to within 1.
What looked like a fastball into the plate from Hudson just got drilled out into the almost right field foul line. And second baseman, number 6, really had to come a long ways to cover ground for that one. So good on him for covering, but at the same time, scores a run for Gresham here.
Yeah. Robbie running out of real estate there in right, so it was up to the second baseman to cover at, and that's still about 40 yards or so. Landed just inside the line, so this game's gotten pretty interesting. Bears lead 7-6. Marcos gave me that look, like I was supposed to say a different score.
No.
They did play a sound effect on the speakers.
Oh,
I don't
they
want to
did.
be that guy. I now understand why Harmon avoids saying it all the time.
Nice.
Check swing, it goes past. That's a strike 3.
Good pitch from Hudson just to get the batter fooled there. Hudson bringing us within 1 out. County Stadium getting on their feet.
Van Kempen bought it. And now the last hope for Gresham arrives at the plate. It should be Davey Taylor. That one drove deep left field, and it gets over the head of the left fielder. Tie ball game is now going into third, missing the oh, I stand corrected. You know what, Marcos, I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think the tag was applied at all.
I don't think the tag was applied there.
Hey,
well,
ump knows best, I guess, in these
I
situations.
guess, yeah. I mean, hey, I got my contacts in today, so I can't see as good, but hey, I mean.
Drama happens. Taylor thrown out at third, but he brings in the tying run. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Can the Bears walk it off and earn the first Pippins All-Star win of forever?
Ever.
Including 2026. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Yakima County Stadium. Tarps off for Leroy. He unfortunately will not take an at-bat, but he is keeping the crowd very entertained as we head to the bottom of the 9th. Tied up at 7. Yakima Bears, Gresham GreyWolves. As there goes Leroy. He's trying to get the fans pumped up.
Tarps off here at County Stadium, becoming a tradition after the last few games and the last few homestands. Lots of fans joining in on Tarps Off, which if you don't know what Tarps Off is, it's where a bunch of people get in a group and take their shirts off and wave it in the air. Really electric, if you ask me.
It was popularized at, I believe, to be a Washington Nationals.
Either that
game.
or Busch Stadium.
Oh, St. Louis.
I
it was
think
100%
it was St. Louis. Yeah.
I just remember the color red being in the stands. St. Louis Cardinals fans, they started taking their shirts off and waving them in the air like terrible towels. And that caught on so quickly. As it's driven, bomb, Left field, does this have enough? Short into the dirt.
Brandon Stone
Brandon
going
Stone
to
with
third.
the bomb. Can we have a Little League home run? No, he'll stop at third. Incredible hitting. Brandon Stone got a hold of this one. We don't have TrackMan data on you, but I'm pretty sure that was close to triple digits exit velocity.
Are you kidding me? That looked gone from up here. That was such a good hit. Such a good piece of hitting from Brandon Stone, the WSU commit. What else can you say about that one? And I know I've said that a lot tonight, but really, truly, in the bottom of the ninth, what can you say about Brandon Stone so far?
Incredible. Incredible work at third. And now he has an opportunity to be the winning run scoring from third as Levi Correa with an opportunity to walk it off for the Yakima Bears. That one swung on and fouled straight up to the back. It's going to go into the stands again. As it's caught by a fan, I believe. Nice souvenir.
Hat? Yeah, I think it was in a hat. Huh.
Love that.
Well, congrats to that fan.
A little happiness to go around throughout the ballpark as Levi swings and misses for strike two. Colin Harrington, he started out in left field. Now he switches to the pitching role a few innings ago.
Yeah, he's been pitching for a few innings now.
He's retired a few batters. That one's inside. But he was also on the mound during a 4-run inning, a 4-spot for the Bears in the bottom of the 8th. Luckily for him, his teammates came up with a 4-spot of their own in the 9th. As that one misses for a full count.
Crowd getting rowdy here at Yakima County Stadium.
Many of them already on their feet. This could be it. Levi swings and makes contact, but it goes way over the banners along the third base line. Breathtaking evening here in Yakima.
What was it that Harmon said the other night? Was it off of Pacific Ave or something?
Yeah. Oh. That one swung straight back into the net. Yeah, there were a few foul balls recently that were just corked, but they hung up a little bit just too much and curved around the outside of the left field post, and it bounced into the street, Pacific Ave. The 3-2, swung on and missed, strike three. Good throwing from Harrington, and it sounds like Levi could not lay off the high cheese. Is that Kaipo? Yeah, he's
That's
back.
Kaipo. Oh, man.
So his ghost is no longer. Kaipo Matsushima. He had a double the last time I believe he was up to bat.
The man, the myth, the ghost.
He has his jersey back after it was put to good use. It represented a run, actually. Cash was able to come across after a base-clearing triple. That one misses inside for ball one.
Oh, man.
That pitch swung on and fouled into shallow territory, and it's caught. No one covering the plate, but not to worry, as the Bears runner will tag up.
Yeah, no infield fly rule there, so Brandon Stone really had to just tag there and wait for a chance to get home. But, I mean, as you mentioned, nobody covering, so would have been easy if it was an infield fly, but not this time.
Get this, Marcos. Up to bat is Pip's intern, Drew.
And
can a Pippin staffer walk it off for the Bears?
I think
outside.
I think I stand with everybody when I say, let's go, Drew.
Come on, Drewby.
Drewby, there we go.
1-0 to Drew. Swung on. Oh, this has a chance. It's flying out, hangs up, and it's caught.
Man.
Drew made great contact. It was drifting out towards right field. And over there to swallow it up, I believe, was Vance Nelson. That ends the ninth. Pips All-Stars going to extra. It's Pips All-Stars After Dark here at Yakima County Stadium. Stay tuned. Exciting baseball coming up. Upcoming schedule, not for your Pips All-Stars unless you look at the graphic at the top, but for your Yakima Valley Pippins. Right now the Pippins proper on the road at Walla Walla. They have a 6:35 start today and tomorrow, along with a 6:05 on Sunday. For your All-Stars, we got Bears Night tonight, 6:35, and then on Saturday tomorrow, we have Native American Heritage Night. So come out for that. Should be fun against the Gresham GreyWolves, if I'm not mistaken. And on Wednesday the 15th, the West Coast League's All-Star Game up in Victoria. It should be a local stream for them, so stay tuned on their YouTube channel or the West Coast League app. That should start at about 6:35 Pacific time on Wednesday. And the Pips return for some non-league action against the Cascade Collegiate League Showcase Squad with Super Mario Night as the promotion there. And then a 3-game set against the Portland Pickles over another Oregon team coming to town. Harry Pickle Night. I don't know. I have no idea what that's about. And then Military Appreciation Night, and then a post-game movie on Sunday, 5:35 start with the Yakima Parks and Recreation. Marcos, do you know anything about these promotions?
I believe I do.
I think it's the name of a mascot, if I'm not mistaken.
So with Harry Pickle Night, I understand from a very outsider perspective that would not sound the greatest, but it's Harry Potter night here at the Orchard.
Gotcha.
So
that makes so much more sense.
I actually got to talk about it with one of my friends, and they were like, "What are you talking about, Harry Pickle?" And I'm like, "It's Harry Potter. Come on."
You think the pickle is because, as that one swung on and fouled, is the pickle because they're playing the Portland Pickles?
I would believe so. In this case,
there's no relation to like
Harry Potter or J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, it's just a combination of two strange things.
Strange.
Harry Potter's great. Pickles are awesome.
Hey, shout out Pickles fans.
That ball down. The Ghost Runner on second. We're playing West Coast League extra inning rules as Drew's throw goes into center field. We do have a runner on second now advancing to third with the extra innings. E2 addressed to our intern for the Pippins, Drew, unfortunately.
That's all right. Drew will bounce back. But, yeah, that West Coast League adopting the MLB's rule for the extra innings with a base runner on second. And for getaway days, I mean, like last night as there's a strike, really, I mean, it was kind of tough last night as a Pippins fan and a Pippins staff member, seeing 2 base runners rather than 1. I mean, 1 in scoring position, but nonetheless.
That is true. Last night, huge drama for the end of the series between between Ridgefield and Yakima, as we have a brief timeout, maybe an injury for Gresham.
Yeah, it looks like he's grabbing his shoulder. Shay, do you have a name on that?
I do not.
13.
First appearance to our knowledge for number 13.
That's
Gresham.
Reitman.
Oh, you're right. Not the first appearance for number 13. My pencil is now disappearing into the dark of the night.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully he's okay.
Well, here, this might help.
Russell Whiteman. Oh, thanks for turning the lights on, Marcos.
Found the lights in the booth here at County Stadium as the stadium lights come on.
Now it's an extra innings game. So back to my point, as unfortunately Reitman is done for the night. He'll be replaced by Wade Bergdahl, who was replaced by Vance Nelson earlier in the game. So he was pinch hit 4. Now he's pinch hit 2. Pitch hitting. So he's back in the game. It's an all-star game. You can get away with stuff like that. So he had a walk-off extra innings thriller. Pippins against the Raptors. A little bit of drama, a little bit of chatter between the two teams. The first pitch swung on and missed for Bergdahl.
That's strike 3.
Oh, that was strike 3.
Yeah, he adopted Reitman's
He inherited the strike
Yep.
count. That's right. So 1 out is posted on the board. Thanks, Marcos, for keeping me on my toes.
That's okay.
Now coming is Vance Nelson, who was the replacement for Bergdahl earlier in the game with a 0-0 count. That one a strike, but it gets past Drew, and that will score a run. Gresham takes the lead here in the 10th. The ghost runner planted at second to start the inning, proving costly for the Yakima defense. So having 2 extra innings games back-to-back nights, definitely something that the Orchard hasn't seen in a very long time.
I think this will be my last mention to Harmon tonight, but free baseball here at Yakima County Stadium.
Free baseball 2 nights in a row. Come get it. Also, I just got some text messages from friends asking for a shout-out, so of course I'll give you a shout-out. Shout-out to Sam, Zach, and Hector, all watching at their respective homes across the country. That one swung on and driven over the second baseman and down. So Nelson coming up to the plate. I believe that's his first base hit of the game, although I cannot confirm that because I stopped recording things on my scorecard.
That's okay. Later on in the game, it gets super tough to. Harmon, I don't know how you do it, man.
Oh, and I just got a thank you from Zach saying "Let's go" in
Hey,
all caps. So you're
there
welcome,
we go.
Zach.
Oh, I guess it's my
The group
turn.
chat is alive and well.
Hey, there we go.
I love you too, Sam.
Free baseball. Brings
Free
out the best.
baseball. The ground ball passed. Oh, not quite passed. He'll fling it over to first. Does he have it? Yes, he does. Out number 2 recorded. I don't know who's playing where
That's
anymore.
Tyler Frieders.
Tyler Frieders is at first.
Right. Number 99 for the Bears.
And the second baseman is mystery man number 6, who we don't
This
have
is
the
true.
name for.
Yep. So Tyler Frieders making a great play. I mean,
He almost
I don't
laid
know
out
how
for
he
that
did it.
thing.
Yeah. he
wow.
still was on the base with that. I mean, come on.
First pitch to the new batter, buzzing the tower, Cole Vestal. That one swung on and fouled. Once again over the right side of the grandstands. Fans scrambling probably in that food court area for some free pearls. Runner goes at third, swung on and hit up the middle, but it's caught by the shortstop, flung over to Frieders, misses, and it goes out of play. A run scores for Gresham. It's 9-7. This all-star game starting to get a little out of hand for Yakima. They're still only down 2 runs with a half inning to go. 2 outs on the board. And that's going to be an E6 for the man over at shortstop.
Well, I mean, with Brandon Stone's triple in the last inning, what can you really say? The Yakima Bears offense has life. It's just going to be, how do you bounce back after going down 2 runs in this top of the 10th inning?
This is true. They also, if you combine the last inning, this is now 6 runs in the last 2 innings. The Bears could have put away this game with if they had prevented anything more than a 3 spot. Instead, Gresham scores 4 in the 9th and tie it up, sending us to extras. First pitch misses for Freeze.
And another thing to mention, there is 2 outs, so it's not too far away.
That one swung on and corked. That's going to be down for a base hit. Right center field, Dustin Yates trying to track it down. That's Connor Shively. Now rounding third. A run's going to score again for Gresham. And the offensive onslaught that sparked in the ninth continues. 7 of the 10 runs for Gresham scored in the ninth and or 10th innings. Or ninth and 10th innings, not or. Santiago Alancon now up to the plate. Popped up. This could end things. The mystery man out at second makes the catch. Wow. Offensive firepower in these late innings. Free baseball continues. We'll be back to the Yakima County Stadium in a moment. Welcome back, Yakima County Stadium. Pips All-Stars After Dark. Bottom of the 10th inning. Dustin Yates leads things off for the Yakima Bears / Pippins All-Stars. Marcos, what do you think the Bears will have to put together in order to come out on top?
Well, really, I mean, you have a runner at second. It's the extra innings rule, in effect. So all you have to do is at the minimum allow yourself to get one out, and then Dustin Yates has to come up and get on base. After that, the lineup just has to do their thing, settle in, get the nerves down, and just get on base, score some runs. Let's get this win. Let's get this win, Yakima Bears fans.
I believe Dustin Yates is 3 for 5. He has 3 singles in this game. The planted ghost runner over at second is Drewby.
I want to see a stolen base from Drew here.
Yeah, let's see what kind of wheels he's got. As that one swung on to the second baseman, flung over to first in time. Drew will advance to third. But good defense over there. Out at second, Davey Taylor was waiting for that one. Now up for the Bears, number 4, Connor Cabales. Or Hudson Freeze.
No,
it's not.
This is
it's
Connor.
definitely not.
This is Cabo.
But even the PA announcer confused by the jersey assignments today.
Yeah, the dual number 4. Ooh.
Swung on and popped up. It's going to land in the bleachers again. We'll see who comes out with it. It was a scramble for it over on the right side. Looks like those kids got it. Second pitch high for Cabales.
So Cabo out of Gonzaga. Won a gold glove with Gonzaga, actually, as well.
A lot of accolades for the Pips All-Stars. This one popped up foul. It'll land in the bleachers again. And bounce over into the food yard. Man, it's like a gourmet lineup of pearls laying out there, Marcos. Maybe
Really?
we should have
Yeah.
been down there eating instead of up here.
Eating good in terms of some Rawlings WCL baseballs.
It's all fun and games until you have a foul ball land in your nachos.
That's true, the nacho helmet.
That pitch missing evens the count at 2 apiece. Here's Harrington. Still trying to put away this ball game. High for ball 3 brings us full.
Way to battle back in this count, Cabo. Just settle in, get on base for your Pippins All-Stars here. Runners on the corners, hopefully.
Cabo watches that one out. Backwards K, strike 3. It's hard to tell from up here, right on the edge of the plate. Umpire says, go back to your dugout.
That one was pretty close. It's tough to tell from up here. Unfortunately, I was looking more or less at the field rather than the monitor, so I couldn't tell you.
First pitch swung on. This could end things as it drifts foul. It actually lands in lefties, so we'll continue. The last hope for the Bears is number 17. Scrambling to get our starting lineups back up.
Is that Arredondo?
That is Dondo.
Oh, Arredondo.
Ryan Dondo. He pitched earlier in the game. Now he's hitting. Swung on and fouled.
Something tells me that's not Arredondo. Hang on. Might have to dial in here.
Whoever it is, they're pitch hitting in the place of Jonathan Rominger. And that one is called strike 3. Final score after 10 innings here at Yakima County Stadium. Gresham 10, Yakima Bears 7. It was a fun one, Marcos. It was great to see all the Bears fans reemerge with their retro gear, with all their memorabilia, memories as well. But unfortunately, the Pips All-Stars 0-2 all-time, starting in this summer of 2026.
That's okay, but we can make it 1-2 tomorrow.
That's true. Stay tuned for tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. 6:35 first pitch. It'll be the Pippins All-Stars. We'll figure out closer to the game what alter ego they go as. Maybe the Tamales, maybe the Bears a second time. But until then, from myself and all of us along with you, not Harmon Johnson, I'm Shea Matson alongside Marcos Gutierrez from all of us, the Pippins organization. We thank you for watching, and we hope to see you tomorrow. 10-7, your final score here from Yakima.